Cruz is going to kick it away to start this second half. And back for the Little Giants will be number 24, Austin Vogel. Vogel had a touchdown earlier in that first half on a 53-yard touchdown pass. Up close there is number 20, Nick Kazahickey, and he caught one of the kickoffs earlier. So we'll see how far Andy boots it. Vogel back deep. Makes the sign of the cross. He's up about the 16-yard line. Waits for the kick from Andy Cruz. Cruz on the approach. Boots it away from the near side of hash mark. A low line drive. And Vogel picks it up in his own 10 to the 15. To the 20, 25, 30. And a good run back there by Vogel down to the 30-yard line. Where it will be 1st and 10 for Chenoweth and the Little Giants.
Yeah, he picked, as you said, Bob, picked up on 10. It looked like a couple of Whalers might have had an early shot at him. He got by those two tacklers, but he got stopped. He got up to the 30-yard line here before he got stopped.
Good run back to start it for the Little Giants. And Chenoweth will come out of that shotgun again. He's got Tyler Kreutzer back there on his right. Chenoweth's got the snap, hands off Kreutzer, and Kreutzer's stacked up after about a 2-yard gain. Andy Cruz was the first guy there. Also in on the tackle for the Rail Splitters, 68. Leisinger's 12, and 68 is Riley Reed.
3-yard pickup on the Whalers there. You know, that quarterback just rode the running back into the line with an option of keeping or giving, and we're going to see a lot of that down the road here as the season goes along. A couple other teams in the conference.
2nd and 7 at the 33. Chenoweth low snap. Picks it up under pressure. Yep. Oh, man. The first guy coming in there disrupted him. We'll have to check and see who that is. He had to throw the pass high. The intended receiver was Vogel, and that was Schlater on the blitz. He disrupted Chenoweth back there as he was in his throwing motion.
Had to throw it out a little quick, and it was Cooper out there on the coverage, and it went off the receiver's hand and fell incomplete.
So now it'll be 3rd and 7 at the Little Giants 33. Chenoweth out of the shotgun. Leisinger's going to blitz. Here he comes. They stop him. Now Chenoweth picks it up. And he's wrestled back at the 31-yard line. There, the first big guy there was 68, Riley Reed, and then his partner, Brandon Aper, took him down. Two of the big guys there to take him down, but Leisinger was applying the pressure.
He blitzed and forced him to go the opposite way. I don't know if he wanted to come this way, but he had to go the other way. And he's had several low snaps now, and that kind of helps disrupt that flow of the offense, too, and force this 4th down punting situation.
Now Chenoweth's going to have to punt it away to Armbruster and Eimer, and it's going to come down short. And they're just going to let it roll. Andy Cruz didn't see it, and now it's going to be down there by number 11, and that is Quentin Burkett. But what I was afraid of there was Cruz didn't see the punt. I thought it was going to hit him without him knowing it.
And I guarantee you, every coach on the sideline was yelling, get away from it, and they still didn't get away from it. And Lincoln was probably fortunate there that it didn't hit a white shirt and lose possession. But the Whalers are going to start in great field possession on their own 44.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Garrett Cooper the right wing, Schlater the left. Cruz the fullback. Cooper in motion. They give it to Cruz off the right side, and he's wrapped up, but not before he gets down to the 48-yard line. A 4-yard pickup there, 48-yard line, and a 4-yard pickup there by Andy Cruz.
Chenoweth got him by the leg and just held on and drug him down for the 4-yard gain, but a nice little first play off the right side, off right tackle.
Chenoweth's the quarterback, he's a linebacker, and he does all the kicking. 2nd and 6 for the Rail Splitters.
I think he was selling hot dogs at halftime too, Bob.
I got 3 waters off of him. Here comes Cooper around the left side. He's at the 50, down to the 45, down to the 41-yard line goes Garrett Cooper for a 1st down. And an 11-yard run there by Garrett Cooper around the left side. He had the wide side of the field, and he's a speedster, and he took it around for the 1st down.
Yeah, that's nice to see. First league had 1st down Cruz off the right side. This time Cooper wide to the left, and a lot of variety in the offense right now.
Just run it back this way. Leisinger, 1st and 10. Cooper on the right side, Schlater on the left. Cruz, now Schlater goes in motion. They give it to Cruz off the right side, stays on his feet and fights his way down across the 35 to the 34-yard line. 7-yard pickup there by Andy Cruz.
Now, the Lincoln running game is starting to take a little toll. They're pushing the defense back on their heels a little bit and picking up some big yardage every play.
Second down, 3 yards to go for the Rail Splitters. 9:09 left for the third quarter. Canton leads Lincoln 14 to 12. It's been a shootout tonight. Leisinger up under center. Man in motion, Schlater. They pitch to Schlater around the right side. He's up to the 35, knocked away on the ground, and Schlater gets it back. It bounced up off the ground, a Sunday hop, and Schlater came back and got it at the 35. Now they call a penalty. Both teams a little testy out there.
Yeah, that's going to be after that's a dead ball penalty. I don't know who they're calling it on, but Schlater looked like he was trying to get up, and they weren't letting him up. And let's see where they place it first.
Well, we're in enemy territory. I expected that.
Yeah. I think he lost the yard on the run to begin with.
Yeah.
But he was going to, running to the edge, and it looked like he just kind of slowed down or hesitated a little bit as he got there. And he needs to lower that shoulder and that hood and just go straight ahead. And he wouldn't have got hit so hard, which caused the fumble to begin with.
They take it back to the 50-yard line. The unsportsmanlike conduct was at the 35, so it'll be 2nd and 20 for the Railers. Got to put the wind back in the sails. Leisinger, near side hash mark. Man in motion, Cooper. Leisinger rolls to his left, and he is hit. Nobody stopping the flow from the linebackers coming through. And Leisinger is not very happy with his teammates as he goes down the 42. Now they throw a flag at Leisinger. They threw it right behind him as he's walking off the field.
Well, that's frustration. I don't blame him for being frustrated, but I don't know what the flag is.
Another 15 yards, so that's 30 yards. James was livid, and the officials didn't like the way he was acting out there, and they threw the flag at him, so the ball now goes all the way back to the 29-yard line.
Well, the thing was, and I don't know if he said something or what that flag was for, but he was mad because of the play. I'm sure that the defense was right on him. He didn't have a chance to throw. He wanted to throw, but he didn't have the opportunity, and that's because they missed blocks at the line of scrimmage.
And now Andy Cruz will have to punt it away. Long snapper is Schlater. And he booms a long punt back to Bookall for a fair catch, and he's got it back at the 37-yard line. And the Railers defense is going to have to hold again. No excuses. They're going to have to hold.
They had a great drive going right there, Bob, and then 2 15-yarders just killed it.
Cruz got off a good punt.
Whip, strong claw, eagle.
Down to the 37-yard line of Canton. The defense is going to have to hold again. Chenoweth out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 in his own 37-yard line. He's got Kreutzer back there with him, and he gives it to Kreutzer. And he is on the run. Fumble, Lincoln. I think Lincoln's got it back. They do. Lincoln's got the fumble back. That was Kreutzer on the run. He had a great run. He was down to the Lincoln 35-yard line, got knocked away, and Lincoln was able to pick up the fumble. Couldn't see who picked it up, but is there a Lincoln player hurt?
Somebody's down. I can't tell.
I think Connor Schmidt picked up the fumble.
I'm telling you to get Connor Schmidt. You asked about
I'm not sure. That is a Railer down.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
It's a Railer.
I can't see
Schmidt's
it.
right there. It's jogging on the field.
We'll just wait. Player's moving around. He's shook up.
I can't see who.
Trainer for the Little Giants comes out.
I can't tell what it is either, but you're right. He had a big run there. Lincoln missed a couple tackles near the line of scrimmage, and he broke loose on the right side. That is Schlater.
That's Schlater, yeah. His left leg's injured. And he's got 2 people helping him off the field. Good sportsmanship. One of the guys from One of the coaches from Mount Zion, one of the trainers came over to help him off. Looks like a left ankle. And
What's a coach from Mount Zion doing here, Bob?
I don't know, it could be a trainer.
You meant Canton.
I'm sorry. I told you the heat was getting to me.
I got to cool you off.
Yeah. So the Whalers take over on the fumble. Yeah, I should just pour this water on my head. The 31-yard line. Armbruster will split it here to the near side. Connor Schmidt now in there for Slater. They give it to Cruz. Cruz may have got a yard out of it before he was stopped. They know he's coming. 69 on the tackle. That was Lucas Smith for Canton.
I think he picked up maybe one at the most on that one, Bob. Yeah, it's going to get harder and harder for Cruz, not only tonight, but as the year goes on, because they're going to be keying on him, to stop him, and Lincoln's going to have to develop other parts of the attack, which they've tried and done successfully a little bit tonight. But the longer this game goes, the more confidence Canton has, and they're trying to break a losing streak tonight, and they're going to smell victory here the later that gets in the game.
Man in motion, Connor Schmidt. They hand off. That is Cruz on the run to the 50, to the 45-40, down to the 35, across the 35-yard line. A big run there for Cruz, Andy Cruz, from his own 32-yard line down to the 33-yard line of Canton. 1st and 10 for the Whalers. Andy Cruz showing some speed there.
A 35-yard run, and that's exactly what Lincoln needed to change the line of scrimmage and get some field position.
Cruz comes off the field to get a breath. 1st and 10 for the Whalers. The Little Giants 33. Leisinger up under center. Man in motion, Connor Schmidt. Fumble! Miss snap.
I think Lincoln got it back.
All right. He got it back at about lost 2 yards on that. Ball's back at the 34. Leisinger dove back on it.
Unofficially, that's a 4th of those tonight, Bob. Those are killers. Those are just lost plays. In this case, lost yardage, a couple yards.
So now it's 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line. Daniel Bacon up there, the center. The guards are Reed and Glazik. The tackles are Conradi and Brummett. Cooper in motion. They give it to Cruz again. Cruz fights his way down to about the 31-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup there. No, that wasn't Cruz. That was a new fullback in there. I'm sorry.
I didn't catch a number.
That was Anthony Cannon. Anthony Cannon subbed in there for Cruz, and he got the ball down to the 28-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Good job by Anthony Cannon. Junior. He got a lot of playing time last year.
2-down territory for the Whalers. They're inside the 30 here, so they need to get some positive yards on this play, and now they're going to take timeout.
Big timeout with 4:58 left in the third quarter. Score, Canton 14, Lincoln 12. We'll be back in a minute. All right, big play for the Whalers here. 3rd and 6. Cooper in motion. Leisinger rolls to his right. His target tripped up and incomplete. Intended receiver was number 84, Evan Shirley, and he couldn't get to the ball. He was tripped up, had no chance getting to it.
He stumbled a little bit there as he was running his route, and the ball wound up incomplete, overthrown, but I don't know that he got to it anyway.
So the ball goes back to the 29-yard line where Anthony Cannon took it. So now it'll be 4th and 6 for the Whale Splitters.
We didn't mention earlier, they've got a 25-second clock on the field down on the end zones for the players to see, so they shouldn't have delay a game. They can see the time right there.
Now Leisinger comes under center. Big play here, 4th and 6. Man in motion, Connor Schmidt. Leisinger rolls to his right. He's got Shirley. No, it's overthrown and incomplete. And the Little Giants will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Shirley kind of stopped and turned and looked for the ball instead of continuing to run his route, and the ball went over his head, but it was mostly because he kind of stopped and looked for it instead of continuing to run.
So now the Lincoln defense is going to have to hold with 4:35 left here in the third quarter. 14-12, Little Giants lead the Rail Splitters.
Quarter! Go timeout!
Chenoweth, wow, he's coming up under center this time. Pitches in the backfield.
Come up.
That's, wow, good job by the Railers wrapping up. That was Schweitzer, the tailback, and the Railers came up and made a good play on it.
Luke Coing was the defensive back that came in. He almost didn't make it to the field before the snap. He jumped out off the sideline, and then he came up and was in on the tackle.
Stopped him for 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 8 at the 30. Shotgun, Chenoweth. Give Schweitzer again. He gets 4 yards out of that down to the 34. So it'll be 3rd and 4.
It's a big play coming up. You hold him here, you can force him to punt.
Chenoweth going to come out of the shotgun again. The center's Tyler Ludlam. He'll make the delivery to Chenoweth on 3rd. Chenoweth going to keep it. Roll right. In trouble.
He might have the first down.
He's got the first down. He gave it to Schweitzer. Schlater's back in there for the Railers.
It's going to be close.
Schweitzer 4 yards. Anthony Canton on the tackle for Lincoln. Ball down to the 39-yard line. And a first down.
Well, for the Little Giants, that was a big play. It keeps the drive alive, and we're getting late in the third quarter now.
Chenoweth out of that shotgun again. 1st and 10 in his own 39-yard line. He's got the snap. He's going to keep the ball around the left side. Stays on his feet. He's got another first down to the 50-yard line. Anthony Canton was there to help out on the tackle. Also there for Lincoln was number 63, Brandon Aper.
And Chenoweth that time just faked the handoff up the middle, and he just kept it. And as you said, Cannon basically got on his back and rode him down for the tackle.
1 football length past the 50-yard line. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Lincoln trails at 14-12. 1st and 10. There's a flag on the play. Chenoweth. And they finally take him down after about a 2-yard pickup, but there was a penalty on the play.
2nd and 8 or 1st.
And now the scoreboard went off.
Uh-oh.
Now it's back on.
I got a motion penalty, I think, against Canton.
Evan Shirley going to check back in on defense.
1A, just 1A. Strong water fighters.
Going to give Riley Reed a break.
Strong water A.
Here's the penalty step off. Takes it back to the 45-yard line of Canton. 2:42 left third quarter. Lincoln trails it by 2:14-12. So now it'll be 1st and 15, and they start the clock. Chenoweth out of the shotgun. He's got the snap from Ludlam. Good pressure, almost knocked away. Vogel's got the catch. They missed the tackle now, and now they finally take him down at the 47-yard line. Lincoln missed that first tackle.
Bloomer had a shot at him there, and got a piece of him, but just couldn't hang on.
Dane Eimer was in on the tackle, and another Railer that's down. He's got a left cramp now. But whoever that is was there on the tackle. That's number 9, Luke.
That's Koenig.
Koenig coming in.
That's about an 8-yard pickup. Got back to 5 plus about 3 more, so it's going to be a 2nd down and about 8 for the Little Giants.
A dehydration starting to step in now. They're trying to work out that left calf cramp. Railers going to the sideline to get some water, so the Canton Little Giants. 2:21 left in the third quarter. Lincoln trails at 14-12. Ball's at the 47-yard line, and it's going to be 47-yard line of the Rail Splitters, and it's going to be 2nd and 7. That's Armbruster with the cramp. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Little Giants. Armbruster coming off under his own power. They just had to get that swimmer's cramp out of there.
The only problem with cramps is once you get them, they come back quickly. So you may be able to go for a few plays and they have to come out. You never know. And he may get through the end of the game. You sure hope so.
Okay.
Ball's on the near side hash mark.
Go ahead.
Tyler Ludlam in the center out over the football. Chenoweth now waits back there with Schweitzer for the snap.
I say slant. You got slant.
There we go. They start the clock. Chenoweth waits for the snap. Whatever defense has got a hold. Chenoweth's going to keep it. He's hit from behind, and then a host of Railers take him down. A lot of Railers there on defense. 55 is Josh Glazik. Anthony Canton was there.
He got pretty good pursuit there on the left side, and Chenoweth is he's a crafty runner, and Lincoln stopped him for only 3-yard gain.
Ball's at the Lincoln 44, 3rd and 4. Minute 36 left, third quarter. Lincoln trails it by 2, 14-12. Chenoweth low snap, picks it up. Now he throws, almost picked off. I think that was Schlater.
I think
It was. Schlater knocked it away from the intended receiver. It was a short pass.
Hey, I was worried about there was going to be a flag because he was right there on the receiver. But yeah, he did a great job of knocking it away. He dove for it. Sets up a fourth, and it looks like a punting situation for the Little Giants.
Connor Schmidt, Barry Bloomer on defense. Luke Koenig. I think that's Eimer back. Chenoweth's going to punt it. End over end. And Eimer's going to let it go.
It's not going in the end zone.
And they stop it about 6 inches from the end. So Lincoln's got 100 yards to go, but they got the football.
Football and a little more than a quarter to do it, Bob, and they just need to sustain a drive, maybe get a couple big plays to get us some field position here. They're only down 2 points here as we get close to the end of the third quarter, so 1 touchdown is all they need.
With a minute 13 left in the third, as Coach said, 14-12. Lincoln back on their heels on the goal line. 1st and 10 at the 1. Leisinger looking to the sideline. Checking the lineup, Josh Glazik. Here comes Lincoln. Evan Shirley to the right. Leisinger, man in motion. He's got the snap. Leisinger, I think, is just going to keep it on his own.
They start on the 1. I can't see what they got. Not much.
I don't think he got anything. I think he kept the ball himself. Hard to tell from up here.
I don't think they moved the stakes at all, so it's a no-gainer there.
And they start the clock again. The 25-second clock. We're under a minute in the third quarter. Bacon up to the line of scrimmage. A lot of new faces out there because a lot of guys been going both ways. Leisinger, man in motion. I think they gave it to Cruz. Look at Cruz. Man, he will not be denied. He gets out past the 5-yard line. Andy Cruz, released to the 7. We'll have to see where they mark it.
He got him a little breathing room at least. Looks like it's on the 6 or 7.
So it's going to be 3rd down. We're letting the clock run down to end the third quarter. Lincoln trails at 14-12. And we'll take a minute timeout, and then we'll be back with the fourth quarter.